For this video, I wanted to start working on the mill, but I have something else that needs my attention first, and that would be the saw. I've used it for a few weeks now after I made my modifications to it, and it seemed to be working fine until I started cutting thicker material, and that's when I noticed it's going too fast. The biggest difference between a wood saw and a metal saw is the blade speed. Now, this saw was sold as either a wood saw or a metal saw, and you can see right here there was some sort of worm gear or something that would have been sold with it, and it was actually connected to the motor with a chain. But this is a 1950 Duro, so getting that attachment is probably not very likely. So I just used a bunch of pulleys. But on the day I was figuring out what sizes I need, I was having a bad math day, and it's going too fast. So I'm going to do a few things today. I'm going to change the pulley sizes, and because this thing spills out chips like a waterfall all the way down the front, I want to hook my shop back up to it. So I'm going to make a little box that'll fit underneath there and suck out all the chips. Now this little switch right here, as soon as I turn on the saw, I wait 1 second and it'll turn on the shop vac. So that's pretty cool. There's 2 spots for it, so I can also attach it to my belt sander since they sit right next to each other. I do also need to add a jack bolt to it because I can't get this belt tight enough and it's slipping. So let's take it apart and I'll show you how I made it. So it's pretty simple. I decided to go with the pillow blocks because it was quicker, really, and they're fairly cheap. So that's all it is. Little plate. I made the hole big enough for the pillow block to fit through there. Slides back and forth. This piece I made so that it would go up over the top. When I did the conversion originally, I used the original 8-inch on the jack shaft along with 2.5-inch, and on the motor I had a 2.5-inch. And then I have a 10-inch on the drive wheel. Now I'm going to have 2 10-inch and 2 1 3/4. That should get me where I need to go. With the first configuration, I did drop the speed, but it only got to about 585, which is still too fast for metal. The new configuration should get it around 220. So this works exactly like it should. Turn the screw, tighten the belt. The problem is I wasn't paying attention and I put this plate on the wrong side of the mount. So I dug through my bucket of small parts and found this little tab. I'll weld that on there. This is It'll Workshop. It'll work. tried using these goggles that I got from a friend to shade the arc, but because I was using pulse, it turned out like this. So let's just continue on. One of these days I'll get a 3D printer and I'll just print it out. But I like how it turned out. I'll be adding a little bit of weather stripping to the top just to keep it from rattling. This is all I have right now. It'll work. So you might be asking how you figure out blade speed. Well, I wrote down the equation for you. And if you follow through, you can see that my blade speed is 221 feet per minute. I'm kidding. Here's what you really do. First, you take the motor RPM, which in my case is 1725. That's pretty standard. And you multiply that by the driving pulley diameter. In my case, it's 1.75. Then you divide that by the driven pulley diameter, which is 10. And since I have two sets, you do it twice. Multiply it by 1.75 and divide it by 10. That gives me a final RPM of about 53. The next thing you need to know is the circumference of your drive wheel. In my case, that's 16 inches. So you multiply 16 by pi, and then you divide it by 12 to turn that into feet. Then you multiply that by your final RPM, and you get your blade speed in feet per minute.